Okay. My name is M. Somasundar Rao. Now I would like to explain Python programming. In that there is a concept called operators in Python. Operators in Python. When coming to the operators in Python, operators are special symbols in Python and they carry out arithmetic and logical computation. Arithmetic and logical computation, and operator will perform operation on operands. That means suppose if you write a plus b, so plus is an operator and a and b are called operands. So operator will perform operation on, what operation it will perform? Addition operation on operands called a and b. So the following are the operators available in Python. First one is a arithmetic operators, and second one is a relational operators, and third one is a logical operators, and fourth one is a bitwise operators, and fifth one is a assignment operators, and next one is a ternary operator, or we can call it as a conditional operator, and last one is called a special operators. These are the different category of operators available in Python. So the first one is called arithmetic operators in Python. So these are the arithmetic operators available in Python. First one is called plus. Plus is addition operation. That means it will add two operands and give the result. And minus is subtraction. It will subtract two operands. And star means it will multiply two operands and give the output. And division, slash is nothing but a division operation. It will perform division operation on two operands, and division operator always it will give the output in floating point value only. And next one is a modulo division, percentage symbol. It is used to get the remainder value. And next one is a double slash. It is a special symbol in arithmetic operators. This is called a floor division operator. Floor division operator. And next one is a double star. It is nothing but exponent operator. That is nothing but a power. That is nothing but a power operator is called double star in Python. So here, what is a division operator and floor division operator? So division operator always it will give the output in floating point value only, and floor division it may give the output in integer or float. That means it will perform integer arithmetic as well as float arithmetic can also be done, and based on the operands it may produce integer or it may produce float value. Depending on the operands it will give the output. For example, now we'll see the examples on arithmetic operators. For example, we have taken a equal to 10 and b equal to 2. A equal to 10 and b equal to 2. Suppose print a plus b. What is the output we will get? 12 we will get. So a value 10, b value 2, 10 plus 2, 12 we will get the output. Suppose I will write print a minus b. So a value 10, b value 2, 10 minus 2 we will get the output 8 we will get the output. Suppose print a star b, that is a into b, a equal to 10, b equal to 2, 10 into 2 you will get the value 10 equal to 10 into 2, 20 will get the value. A by b. So what is the value you will get here? A value equal to 10, b value equal to 2, 10 by 2 you will get the value 5, but division operator, always it gives the output in floating point value. That's will get the value 5.0. And next one, print A double star B. A double star B, A power B. So 10 power 2, 10 into 10 will get the value 100. Suppose print A percentage B. What is the value you will get? A value is 10, B value equal to 2, 2 5s are 10, remainder value 0. So, you will get the value 0. Suppose I will write print A double slash B. A double slash B, that is nothing but a floor division. A double slash B is a floor division. So, A value equal to 10, B value equal to 2, 10 floor division 2, you will get the value 5. You will get the value 5 because A is integer, B is also integer. That's why we got the output 5 only. Okay. Now, we will see the execution one by one here. This is Python IDLE. Now, taking A equal to 10 and B equal to 2. So, print A plus B. So, what is the output we will get here? 12. What is the output we will get? 12. Suppose print A minus B. What is the output we will get? 8 is the output. 10 minus 2, 8. Suppose print A star B. So, 10 into 2, 12 will get the output. Suppose print A percentage B. So, remainder value 5, 2 5s are 10, remainder value 0. Suppose print A divided by B. A divided by B. So, division operator 10 by 2 actually will get the value 5, but always division operator will give the output in floating point value, that will get the value 5.0. Suppose print A double star B. So, what is the value you will get? 100 will get the value. Suppose print A equal to 10 and B equal to 2. Suppose print A slash B. What is the output you will get? 5.0. Suppose I will write print A double slash B. This is nothing but floor division. Floor division means it may get integer value or we may get float value, but here, so both are integers, that's why we got the output 5. Both are integers, that's why we got the output 5. Suppose I will write B equal to 3. Now print A divided by B. What is the output we will get? A value is equal to 10 and B value equal to 3. So, 10 by 3 you will get the value 3.333, you will get the output. This is 3.333, you will get the output. Suppose print A double slash B here. A double slash B. So, what is the value of A here? 10. What is the value of B here? 3. 10 divided by 3. So, 10 is integer, 3 is also integer. So, you will get integer value only. So, you will get the integer value only. So, what is the value here? 3 is the integer value. Suppose I return print 10.0 divided by 3. Suppose I given 10.0 divided by 3. Here one is float value, another one is integer. We are using floor division. We are using here floor division. That means you have to get floating point value. Floor division means you will get the floating point value, but here what is the output we will get here? 3.0. Why we got 3.0? Because 10 divided by 3 you got the value 3.333. What is the floor value for 3.333? That is nothing but nearest integer value. What is the nearest integer value for 3.333? 3 is the nearest integer value. So, floor value equal to 3, but one of the operand is floating point value, that is why you got the value 3.0. Okay. So, this is about arithmetic operators. Similarly, so when coming to the arithmetic operators can also be used in for string data type. Arithmetic operators can also be used for string data type. That means, for example, I have written VIIT plus INST. Here we are performing VIIT string data type, INST string data type. Here plus operator we are using. That means plus operator will work as a concatenation symbol for string data type. So what is the output you will get? You will get the output VIIT INST. VIIT INST will get the output. Suppose I have taken VIIT plus 3. So what is the output you will get? You will get a error. You will get a error here. Why we got the error here? Because one operand is string data type, the other operand should also be string, but here it is an integer. That's why you will get the output is error. For example, I have written VIIT plus 3, I have written like this. Then you get the output VIIT 3, you will get the output. VIIT 3, you will get the output. You can also write like this. For example, I have written VIIT plus STR of 3. STR of 3. What is the output you will get? VIIT 3, you will get the output. So here string data type 3 is a integer, it will be converted into a string. So both are string data type, that's why you will get the output VIIT 3, you will get the output. So plus is nothing but concatenation symbol for string data type. This is the, and also star can also be used for strings. But if you use a star multiplication symbol, suppose VIIT into 2, suppose I written, what is the output you will get? You will get the output VIIT. It will replicate 2 times. It will replicate 2 times. Here, what is the rule here? The first argument, any one of the argument must be string data type and the other must be integer data type. The other must be integer data type. Suppose I have written 2 into VIIT. So what is the output you will get? VIIT and VIIT. You will get the output. Suppose I have written VIIT into some XYZ. So you will get the output, error you will get the output. Error will get the output. So this is the, so plus operator can also be used for string data type and it will act as a concatenation symbol. Star is also, you can use string data type. It will act as a replicator. That means it will multiply. That means it will display more than one time. That means whatever integer value you have given, that many times string will be displayed. So this is about arithmetic operators in Python. So next one is a relational operators. When coming to the relational operators, these are the relational operators available in Python. What is the use of relational operators? Generally we use the relational operators to compare two values or to compare two ages of a person. Like this, if you want to compare two operands, then we have to go for relational operators. The first one is a double equal to, is it returns true if both the operands are same. If both the operands are equal, then you will get the output is true. Otherwise, you will get the output is false. So not equal to is used if both the operands are not true, then you will get the output is true. Otherwise, you will get the output is false. When greater than symbol, if A is greater than B, then first operand is greater than the second operand, then you will get the output is true. Otherwise, you will get the output is false. Similarly, less than, similarly greater than equal to, similarly less than equal to. These are the relational operators available in Python. We will see one by one example. Equal to, you will see here. Suppose I have written 10 equal to 20. 10 equal to 20 here. The first operand is 10, second operand is 20. If both are equal, what is the, if both are equal or not equal? Both are not equal. So you will get the output is false. Suppose 10 equal to 10. So both the operands are equal, then you get the output is true. Suppose I have written 10 is not equal to 20. 10 is not equal to 20. So 10 is not equal to 20, that's will get the output is true. Suppose 10 is not equal to 10. 10 is not equal to 10, but 10 equal to 10. But we are using 10 not equal to 10. What is the output will get? False will get the output. Suppose you can also compare like this, true. True equal to 10. True equal to 10. So when coming to the here bool type, this is integer type. But bool type, here true means its value is 1. So 1 equal to 10, what is the output will get? False will get the output. Suppose I have written true equal to 1. Actually true will be represented as 1. So 1 equal to 1, you will get the output is true. These are the relational operators. Similarly, we can use greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to operators. And next one is a relational operators can also apply for Boolean type. I already told A equal to true, B equal to false. If A is greater than B, that means true means A is true, that means 1. And B is false means 0, 1 greater than 0, 1 greater than 0. It is true, that will get the output is true. Suppose A less than B, 1 is less than 0 is false, that will get the output is false. But in Python, chaining of relational operators is also possible. The syntax is operand, relational operator 1, operand, relational operator 2, so on operands. This chaining of relational of operators is allowed in Python. So for example, here you see 10 less than 20, 20 less than 30. Here we are using two conditions. If any one of the condition is false, you will get the output is false. If all conditions are true, then only you will get the output is true. So here you see 10 less than 20, condition is true, 20 less than 30, condition is true. So total you get the output is true. So next one you see, next example, 20 less than 10, 20 less than 10 is false. So 10 less than 30 true, but if one condition is false, what is the output will get? Will get the output is false. Here 0 less than 20, condition is true, 20 less than 35, condition is true, and 35 is greater than 3, condition is true. So here we are using three conditions, chain of relational operators, all conditions are true, that will get the output is true. So if all comparisons are true, then output is true, otherwise we will get the output is false. So next one is a logical operators in Python. So there are three logical operators available in Python. One is AND, another one is OR, and next one is NOT. These are the three logical operators we are using in Python. So here you see how it is going to be evaluated Python interpreter. Suppose I have written X and Y. X and Y. Listen carefully. If X is evaluates to false, that means here X is false, it returns X, otherwise it returns Y. Otherwise it returns Y. When coming to the X or Y, X or Y, X is evaluates to true, then only you will get the X value, it returns X value, otherwise it returns Y value. So here if you use AND operator, X is false, you will get the X, otherwise you will get the Y. For if you are using OR, if X is true, then return true X value, otherwise you will get the Y value. So NOT is opposite operation, true means false, false means true. So it is opposite operation. For non-Boolean types, what are the rules? Here you see 0 means false, 0 means false, you already know. Non-zero means true. Other than 0, here if you check by checking the logical operators, other than 0 it is considered as a true. And empty string means false. Empty string means false. These are the rules for logical operators. We will see one by one here. Example. So here suppose I have written print 0 and 20. 0 and 20. Here X and Y, as I told, X and Y, X is 0, Y is 20. X is 0, Y is 20. If X is false, 0 means what? False. It returns X. So what is the output will get here? 0 will get the output. 0 will get the output. Suppose I return print 10 and 20. So X is 10 here, Y is 20 here. X is 10 and Y is 20 here. So X is false, but here it is not false. Other than 0, anything will be considered as true. So this is true value. What is the output you will get? You will get the output is 20. Why you will get the output? So you will get the output is 20. Suppose print here we are using R symbol. Here we are using R symbol. Suppose if it is true, then it returns X. So 10 or 20. So X value is 10, Y value 20. But if it is X is true means it returns X value. So X is true here because other than 0 anything is true. So you will get the output is 10. Suppose I will write print 10, 0 or 20. 0 or 20. Here 0 means false. 0 means false. Then you will get the output is Y. What is the output here? 20. Sorry. Print 0 or 20. 0 or 20. So this is false. So you get the output is Y. What is the output here? You will get 20. You will get the output. Okay. Suppose print not 10. Not 10. So 10 means here other than 0 anything will be considered as true. Not true. Not true means you will get the output is false. You will get the output is false. Similarly, so these are some of the examples of logical operators. And next one is a very important operators called bitwise operators. Bitwise operators will perform operation in terms of bits only. In terms of bits. These are the bitwise operators available in Python. One is bitwise AND. Bitwise AND. So if both the bits are 1, then output is 1, otherwise 0. And bitwise OR. If at least one bit is 1, output is 1, otherwise 0 for bitwise OR. And next one is bitwise XOR. If both the bits are different, then you will get the output is, so both the bits are different, then 1, otherwise 0. And bitwise NOT, bitwise complement operator. That means 1 will be complemented as 0, 0 will be complemented as 1. So that is called bitwise NOT operator. And left shift operator and right shift operators. Bitwise operators cannot be applied for float double variables. We can apply for int and boolean type only. Boolean can also be represented as int. That's why it can apply for int and boolean type only. So when coming to the examples, the first one is bitwise AND operator. Bitwise AND operator. Suppose I have written print so 4 and 5, print 4 and 5. Here 4 will be represented as in terms of bits. So what is the bit value? 8421, for example, 8421 representation. 4 means in 4 position will put 1, remaining all are zeros. This is the binary representation of 4. Next 5. So 5 is nothing but we have to represent. So 4 plus 1 is 5. In 4th position you have to put 1, 1 position you have to put 1, remaining all 0. So this is the 4 binary representation, this is the 5 binary representation. Now we are performing bitwise AND operation. So bitwise AND operation, what is the rule? If both the bits are 1, then output is 1, otherwise 0. If both the bits are 1, see here you will get the value 0, here you will get the value, both the bits are 1, 1. So you will get the output is 0, 1, 00. So what is the output you will get here? 4 you will get the output. 4 you will get the output. Suppose I have written print 4 bitwise OR. Now I am performing bitwise OR. So what is the output you will get here? Suppose 4 0 1 0 0 and 5 0 1 0 1. So what is the logic for bitwise OR? If any of the bit is 1, then you will get the output is 1. Otherwise you will get 0. So what is the output here? 1 0 1 0. So it is nothing but a 5. So you will get the output is 5. So this is bitwise AND and bitwise OR operator. And next one is a bitwise XOR operation. For example, print 5 and 9. For example, I am performing 5 and 9. So what is the output XOR? So what is the bit representation of 5? 0, 1, 0, 1, 9. So 8 plus 1 is 9. So 8 position 1 and 1 position 1, remaining all 0. Remaining all 0. So when coming to the XOR, what is the rule? Both the bits are different, then output is 1. Both the bits are different, output is 1. Both the bits are same, so the output is 0, 0, 1, 1. So what is the output we got here? So we got the output 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. That is nothing but 12 you will get the output. You will see if it is wrong or right, you will see execution. So this is the bitwise AND OR and bitwise logical and bitwise and bitwise OR and bitwise XOR. And next one is a complement left shift operator. So print 10 less than 2. 10 less than 2. That means we have to take 10. What is the binary value of 10? So 1, 0, 1, 0. This is nothing but binary representation of 10. So suppose you are considering 8 bits. So remaining 4 will be considered as 0. Then what you have to do? We have to shift 2 bits. How many bits if we want to shift? We have to specify here. So we have given 2 means. How many bits we have to shift left? 2 bits we have to shift the 2 bits to the left. So this one we have to lift the, and this 4 will be considered as 0, 0, 1, 0, and here 1